Stay. Okay. Hey! I feel like I haven't made a video in a while. I haven't made like a talking video in a while. That one, the dream vlog one, was actually from like a week ago. And I want to upload it right away, but I don't know why I didn't. Anyway, and I know it's very bright, but I don't know why it's like especially bright today. Or is it always like this? I don't know. I saw like I recorded some to test it or whatever. Anyway, today's video is a requested video. I kind of asked for a request. This is kind of like cheating, but it's from my friend Hamish, and it's kind of how I interpret Prince's lyrics and stuff like that. How I can relate to it. So it's really personal actually. But yes. And just to let you know, when I read all my comments because I don't even get them in. So I read all of them, and when I see one that starts with, "Can you make a video?" and then whatever, it makes me really happy. So yeah. Anyway, before I get into it though, I need to show you what I got. Okay, so it was way too bright over there. So I had to change where I was, and this took me forever to get good lighting. Because I'm always in front of the window, and that's where you can't see. Anyway, that's where it's like I look decent, basically. Sorry if I don't look very good right now. But it was like, I watched the clip, and you couldn't even like see my nose. I looked like a ghost, and I was like, this is too bright. It's like, come on. Anyway, I really want to show you what I got. And Amoeba, really quick, seriously, I should just make a whole video about this. First of all, let me show you the less exciting one, but it's still exciting. But I got Chaos and Disorder, and this wheelie chair. I know it came out like in '96, and it was Prince's last one, or last one before, not being associated with Warner Brothers and all that. And I heard it's overlooked, and I was like, I'm probably gonna like it. And yeah, so I got this, and it was only $4. And I was like, of course I'm gonna get it. And then, I have never seen, I'm always flipping through the Prince vinyl, and because I love vintage, anything. My feet, I'm sitting on my feet, you know, I'm like sitting up. I was flipping through it, and this past week they haven't had anything new, and I'm like, oh my gosh, same old. They always have 1999, Controversy, Purple Rain, and what I really like are the singles or just albums that I never see. And this is something that I've never seen at Amoeba or anywhere, or I've even like Googled it, but I know it exists, obviously. I just never seen it at Amoeba. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, I had the same reaction as, remember how I reacted to when Prince played You Got to Look at the concert? Yes, I freaked out. And you probably already know what it is. But it is Sign of the Times. Oh my God! Look at it. Yes, I freaked out. Guess what? And this is a double album, and it was only $5. That's insanity. And look, it looks like this really quick. Like that, and it has all the lyrics on the back. And this other one has a picture of Prince and lyrics on the back. So it's really exciting. I can't believe I have it. I can't get over it. Okay, anyway, back to the actual request of the video. I think I only want to mention 2 songs, because it's like really personal, and these two are very personal, so don't think I'm like picking one that's, anyway, yes, this is the Kiss single, if I can't see it, but it's on display because it's brand new. Prince wants me. Hey, you're gonna have to wait, honey, till I see you again in concert, because yes. Anyway, back to these 2 songs. I'm going to talk about If I Was a Girlfriend and Scandalous. And maybe I'll mention some others if I think about it. But these are the only ones I can think about. You know what? I should have my iPod with me so I can like look through the songs. Uno momento. Okay, so I got my iPod with me, and okay, I saw the was knocking. And yes, I have an old one. And apparently I was listening to Dream Factory last. Starfish and Coffee. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep it here so I can flip through if I think of any other songs. But let me go ahead and I guess talk about Scandalous. So, Scandalous, I always think about the lyrics, and I sometimes don't really know exactly what Prince is meaning in that song. And but it relates. I guess it relates to the movie Batman because it's on that soundtrack. And maybe like Batman and the girl, what's her name? It was like scandalous for them to be dating. I don't know. But the way I can relate to it is that okay, I'm gonna unload some things on you. Hmm. Beep it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this is taking way too long, but I don't really know how to. Like, I had it in my mind what I was gonna say, but I can't. For for some things, I think this is good, like in a relationship, and to others, it may seem like scandalous or wrong, but I think it's marvelous. Do you know what I mean? For my instance, it's should I really say this? It's like age difference, and I'm 18, so it's okay. It's not like I'm going illegal or whatever. You know what I mean? So yes, for me, it's like that. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. So if I was a girlfriend, so I know that Prince's interpretation. I'm gonna turn off my phone or put it on vibrate or whatever. Interpretation. If I was a girlfriend is actually about um, like he was dating Susanna Melvoin, Ryan, at the time of the song, and she was actually uh, Wendy's sister, and Wendy was in the Revolution. And he would apparently, this is what I read, that he would be jealous of the time she spent with the girls. So he's thinking, if I was a girlfriend, would you do this and that? But for me, just making noise. Am I going crazy? Anyway, for me, I think of it as commitment. Like if I was your girlfriend, because apparently I have met. Well, my experience is there's just so many guys that like um, they're kind of like players and they don't want to commit. Even though I'm not like you must be my boyfriend or you know what I mean. But it would I just haven't met some. What am I saying? But that's how I can relate to it. I relate to it as what if I was your actual girlfriend, like official. But I'm not like obsessed with that. But that's how I can relate to it. La, la, la. Even though I know Prince means, and the song is actually about a completely different way. It's not about commitment. Why I keep moving around? It's already like set in stone. He's already like dating her. Um, and like other songs, I always try to listen to the lyrics, and they have to be happy lyrics. I think lyrics are so important to a song. My brother's like, I never listen to lyrics, and I'm like, what? It's like then you have to know if a song is happy or sad because the lyrics. Like you have to pay attention to the lyrics. Well, you know what I mean. And and then some songs, there's so many. But those are like the main ones. And like going back to Scandalous, like Prince has like the ability to I'm like talking to the iPod. To make a song about it's like sexual in a way. Well, actually it is, but he doesn't make it dirty. You know what I mean? He makes it romantic. And I've never heard that. You always hear sexual songs that are dirty, but they're never like a sexual ballad, and that's something that's very different about Prince. So yeah, some songs I don't understand, like Crystal Ball and Scarlet. I'm just gonna say Scarlet. I don't want to say the rest. I don't really get that song. You know what I'm talking about? It's a B-side. I don't know. I kind of do, but then it's like, but then what do you mean by this, or whatever. I'm still talking to my iPod. Do, 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 do. But that's the most personal. Those are the most personal ones that I can think of. And also, We Can Funk, any version. I know there's like a gazillion versions. That is definitely just. I think it's just saying that it's okay. Okay, this is going too far. This is going way too far. You probably look at me a whole different way. You're like, just kidding. Who cares? But yes, those are very personal. I would like to know what Prince lyrics mean to you, or any lyrics if they like you can relate to it and it make you feel better. And another thing about Prince lyrics is that you hear that like he goes through things too. Like relationship stuff or whatever. Actually, they're all like that, aren't they? Not all of them. Like, how come you don't call me anymore? Like, live. Have you seen that on the, like, 1999 tour? From 82 or 83? That's a good one. But yeah, it's like, it reminds you that. But he also, at the same time, he just makes you really happy. When I listen to Prince, I'm never sad. Before that, I've already mentioned it, I used to always listen to New Order, and I was sad, and I was listening to them, and they're like sad music, so that didn't help. But now, I have this happy music. So yes, that's my interpretation of some Prince lyrics, and you can let me know what they mean to you, or you can leave a request. So yeah. Alright. Have a good night. Bye. By the way, have you guys seen this? It's called Chivana tea, like premium iced tea. Doesn't look alcoholic. It was only $2, and it's just tea. Yes. Okay. Have a good night.